What is up, guys? Welcome to vlog number 1. Now, we've done vlogs on this channel before, but we're getting back into it, and I don't know if I've actually structured it to where it's like the very first vlog and numbered them, but so yeah, we're going to start now. Vlog number 1. And what I hope to do with these vlogs is kind of just give you a backstory, or like see the ins and outs of what I do behind Wretched, everything, all the little nitty-gritty stuff that, you know, you wouldn't see in a normal video. I hope to give you a video once a week, but not necessarily a full vlog once a week. So yeah, let's get into something very important today. Alright, the important thing on the agenda is working on the Wretched mobile. Not the busted up truck, but the busted up Nissan. Now, this car we've had for a very long time. As you can see, we've had some damage to it. But it was doing okay. Then we hit a deer and it overheated and it's been running a little rough. So we got some coils and spark plugs. We're going to throw them in there. And this vehicle is very important because it gets okay gas mileage, it's paid for, and if I'm not taking the bike, which normally I can't if I'm shipping out hats, this is what your orders get dropped off in. It's a little sketchy, but that's how we do it. So let's get this hood popped and get this figured out. Alright, we got the stuff to do an oil change. We'll do that later. I'm just going to kind of change this stuff out real quick. I'm not going to bore y'all with everything, but I hope that this is one of the problems. It definitely feels like an electrical misfire, so we'll get these swapped out, see what happens. Well, I for sure found the problem. We are full of oil on this cylinder right here. Yeah, that's not going to work right. So more than likely, or hopefully, just that top gasket is gone. But yeah, that's not going to run like that. Oh yeah, that's terrible. That cylinder is pretty much full of oil, or at least the spark plug cavity. Yeah. Alright, I know 100% it's a bad idea, or a dumb idea, but you know what? That's just what we do. So I only changed the coil and the spark plug of that one cylinder, because everything else looks okay, and we're just going to see what happens. Alright, I started the car up real quick. It seemed to idle okay. The real test will be going to work tomorrow and seeing how it runs. We're going to hope for the best. We got 3 extra plugs and 3 extra coils. Yeah, this thing is going to be on its last leg probably. There's a lot of oil in there. And there's a little bit of work to take that top cover off. I don't know if this car is even worth that. But we got other stuff to do. Alright, now that we got the car kind of sorted out, we need to work on the bike. So we got back from Sturgis, and I think that day or the night before we left, we messed up the radio with a terrible rainstorm. I have an idea of what I think it is, but we need to pull down the nose cone of the bike and take a look at it. Alright, so we got everything pulled apart, and I was thinking that maybe this controller right here, or module, had messed up. But the bike is pretty much dead. We have a short going on, drain in the battery, and I'm assuming it's either in this harness or this radio. Honestly, I wish I had never upgraded the audio system on this thing, but it is what it is. We're going to try to either figure it out or have to pay somebody to figure it out. But this is what I thought might be the problem. It's the board that works the hand controls, because I know that's not working. So I wanted to see what it did with that unplugged. But it's so dead that I really can't do much with it. So we have it plugged up to the tender, and we'll have to deal with it another day. Alright guys, it's yet another day, and we got some stuff brewing. Hopefully it won't be long, and we'll have some hard parts for you guys. But checked out the Road Glide, and definitely believe that radio is messed up. It's not stopping me from riding, so that's okay. It's pulling a little bit of voltage, I believe, just to... I'm not going to test anything out yet. I'm going to plug everything back up and just leave the battery, or leave the bike on the battery tender, because tomorrow we're hopefully going to take off in the morning and just do a quick little ride into town. The girlfriend's still learning how to ride on the dyno. She's got her license, but we want to ride into town and come back. So for us to be able to ride, I need to put the bike back together. So that's what we're going to do. Alright guys, it's the next day, another day, and today is Elizabeth's big adventure. We're going to be riding to Cracker Barrel on the dyno there. She's ridden on the road a couple times, but not like a full-on into town and destination. So we're going to hop on the bikes, go to breakfast, and hopefully it doesn't rain on us. We made it to the land of white people.
You know it's good when the menu's all greased up.
All right, we made it back to the house safe and sound. She's a little upset because we made it to the house and my driveway's got a gravel hill, and she dropped the bike. It's no big deal. It happens. It's not really that hurt, but her pride's a little hurt. But she rode good all day, so that's good. I'll show you the bike. Got a little bit of scratches right here and just a little bit on the mirror. And bent the turn signal a little bit, but honestly, the only reason I have turn signals is because she's riding it. If it wasn't for her, I'd already take them off. But we had a good, successful day. So she learned a little bit. I mean, the slider's all scratched up, but I'm... Alright, so apparently my GoPro battery at 10% left is giving up. That's what the problem was. So I appreciate you guys. Please like and subscribe. But as always, keep it wretched.